Hello, you guys. It's your girl Adrian from the Roman Reigns Fango channel. I told you guys I would be on here to make another video about the Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman situation. I just want to say this. I have never ever been a fan of the idea of splitting them up because I always found the idea to be stupid, especially if it's not going to be something organic. What we're about to see with Paul Heyman betraying Roman Reigns is something we didn't already seen when he did it with Brock Lesnar. You know, it's given love triangle. It's given he needs to make a choice and he needs to choose, and he's kind of like caught in between two people who loves and cares for him, and he loves and cares for them as well. He has too much history with both of them that he doesn't really know what choice to really make. If you want Paul Heyman to portray Roman Reigns, you could have did it where it was more organic, not because oh he owed CM Punk a favor and CM Punk wants him in his corner. Like I said, for Paul Heyman not to see that him picking CM Punk over Roman Reigns as not a sign of betrayal, then he's just a fucking idiot. Because there's no way in hell you could look like you. It's no way in hell you could keep a straight face and say that you don't find it as an act of betrayal after everything me and you have done over the last 5 years together, everything we have accomplished together, the history you have been involved in as my wise man. You mean to tell me this nigga pops up back on the scene and you just betray him? It's kind of like Captain America thing, right? And Civil War, like Captain America been rocking with the Avengers from the start. This nigga Bucky hops back on the scene, and all of a sudden you betray us over that nigga. It's like, I understand you have a lot more history with him. You got history with him. You have history with us too. It's not like we're fucking strangers. So it's like Paul Heyman, for the goodness of everything, to keep everything neutral, he should have told CM Punk that he needs to pick a different favor. But because CM Punk wanted something in return for teaming up with the Bloodline, even though Roman Reigns never asked for his help, it had to be something. I just feel like this whole storyline is not organic. It's not. Like, they pushed this storyline for like what? We had to know what, 2 weeks before their last segment on Monday Night Raw to know what the fucking favor was. CM Punk could have been told us what the favor was. Because I think when he said that Paul Heyman owed him a favor, I don't think they really knew what he really wanted up until they announced that it was a triple threat match and it was going to be the main event of WrestleMania. So I think to them it made sense. Like, if you put Paul Heyman in CM Punk's corner, maybe Roman Reigns won't focus as much because it's going to be hard seeing his wise man and CM Punk's corner, which I absolutely feel like it should take Roman Reigns off his game. But if it doesn't do that, then what the fuck's the point? If CM Paul Heyman with another person doesn't like make Roman Reigns feel some type of way at WrestleMania, then there's no point in doing this storyline at all. Because we see that it made him feel some type of way leading up to WrestleMania. So it's like, once we actually get there, would he feel some type of way? I just feel like I am not a fan of Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman not being a duo, because I feel like they fit each other so well as a glove that if you were actually to cut the cord and no longer make them a duo, then you're just fucking up everything. And like I said, will it be over? Will this actually be it? Will this actually be done? The last time we actually see him or Paul Heyman, or will they turn around and become a duo again? I don't understand. Like, if this is my problem with WWE, they do shit but never think it through. They never really flush these stories out. If you make Paul Heyman betray Roman, or make Paul Heyman betray Roman Reigns and CM Punk, what the fuck is the outcome for both of them? What would their storylines look like? What would their characters, how would their characters be different, knowing that someone they love and care for and have so much history with will betray them like that? What would the outcome be? I'm just saying, if Roman Reigns betraying Roman Reigns does nothing to change his character, then what the fuck would be the point? Aren't betrayals supposed to affect you? Aren't they supposed to leave a last longing trauma onto you, like how it did with Seth Rollins betraying Roman? How he kind of doesn't trust anyone, and that's why he does the shit that he does, while keeping people at arm's length and being abusive and manipulative. Because once he lets someone in, he's afraid that they're gonna do what Seth Rollins did. I don't understand. Like, if you're not gonna actually write this shit to where it makes sense and actually let us see a different side of Roman and allow him to be vulnerable and to be upset, there is no point of doing this betrayal. That's just how I feel. I feel like if you're not gonna make him get upset over the fact that Paul Heyman would even do something like this, why do it? Because I feel like it's supposed to. I feel like it should make him feel some type of way. Because who the hell would feel who wouldn't feel some type of way that someone betrayed you, especially when you were with that person for the last 5 years? They were with you by your side for the last 5 years. Why wouldn't you feel some type of way? I don't know. I just feel like WWE, if you're not gonna go the whole way with it, don't even do it. Like, I honestly feel like, because I'm really done talking about this shit. Like I said, not a fan of Roman Reigns. I'm not a fan of Paul Heyman turning on Roman Reigns. Not a fan of breaking them up. But I do feel like, if it's like one prediction I do have for WrestleMania, like I said, I'm not really too sure who's going to win the triple threat. As much as I want it to be Roman, I feel like CM Punk should really win it. But it's something in my heart telling me they're going to have Seth Rollins win it. Because I feel like Seth Rollins is working for someone. Like, his promo Monday Night Raw just felt a little fishy. Like, saying it's best for business. It was given the same shit John Cena said before he turned heel at Elimination Chamber. And it's kind of like giving, oh shit, what if he's working for The Rock? That might be like, ooh, I'm kind of reaching it a little bit. But you know what? WWE has become so predictable that if I just said this on here, I wouldn't be wrong if I saw the shit tomorrow night. So I'm just saying for a prediction that I do feel like Seth Rollins is working for The Rock. And I feel like Paul Heyman is going to turn on Roman and CM Punk and align himself with Seth Rollins and The Rock's whole fraction, whatever they have going on. That's what I see being an outcome for WrestleMania. And I do feel like John Cena should take that title off of Cody Rhodes. Take that bitch off of him. Cody Rhodes is a horrible champion. Nigga's a boring champion. Don't do shit to bring in the ratings. Ain't done nothing interesting as champion. That nigga is a fucking cornball. Like, why the fuck is he even still champion? I am so fucking confused. Get that nigga off my screen. You want me to watch Friday nights? Make someone that's a champion fucking interesting enough for me to tune in on Channel 8. Another thing I want to address, the whole Roman Reigns supporting Trump thing. You fans who so-called say y'all support him, y'all was showing y'all asses yesterday. Now, I didn't make a video about it because I wanted to, like, not get on here and scream anything like that. I wanted to collect my thoughts. First of all, any of the motherfuckers who said they supported him, y'all are fake-ass fans. Y'all don't really support him. I'm a motherfucking supporter. I've been a supporter since day one. And let me tell you something. The only way I would ever stop supporting any of my favorites in WWE is if they raped, committed a murder, or did something to harm a child. That's it. If they have a different opinion of whatever they feel like is their opinion, I am not about to get upset about it. First of all, the nigga said he supported the president and how he is trying to do things for our country. And he said that he liked what he did for the WWE as far as the entertainment side when it came to the whole Battle of the Billionaires with Vince McMahon. Because he said that Donald Trump has been an entertainer. So you kind of can see that when he's doing his debates and shit like that. But all the people who talk about, oh, he voted for Trump, never say he voted for Trump. He is literally, in the article, literally say he is a registered Democrat. I feel like y'all are mad because he didn't say, oh, fuck Trump, fuck that nigga, da 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 da. Y'all are mad that he didn't react to the question the way y'all wanted him to. And it's like, at the end of the day, the nigga has a job and an image to behold. He can't just be in these interviews acting all fucking unprofessional. That's not how it works. And I feel like the motherfuckers who don't get it are because they're not professional. They don't have jobs. My thing is, y'all idolize someone who y'all feel like was perfect. And then if the second y'all find out that their mindset or opinion might be different than yours, y'all literally cancel them. And then y'all don't want to support them, be fans of them anymore. I understand if you don't support that he supports the president. That is fine. But to say, oh, he's a racist and a sexist, or to say y'all wish leukemia or anything on him, y'all are taking it way too far. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to relax. Y'all need to get y'all hobbies outside of the wrestling bubble, because obviously y'all letting this shit consume y'all to the point where why the fuck are y'all still affected about a man having his own opinion? Y'all don't know him. He doesn't know us from a can of paint. Do you talk to this nigga on the phone every day? Do y'all go out and chit chat? I didn't think so. So why the fuck in the world would you think his opinion would be any similar to any of ours? I don't even get into political shit because I really don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I don't give a fuck about anything that's happening in the White House, because guess what? That's not what my concern is when it comes to the world. So therefore, anyone having their opinion on whatever it might be, I really don't give a shit, because I really don't care. Donald Trump being president is really out of our motherfucking control. I can care less. Period. Do I feel like what he's about to do or the shit that he's done is unfair to some people in the world? Yes, But I'm not gonna have a whole ass debate. I don't get paid for debates. Don't get paid to talk or none of that shit at all. So I'm not gonna be sitting here going back and forth over bitches on TikTok because they're mad because I have an opinion. Just like you hoes have an opinion, I have an opinion too. And I feel like you motherfuckers are slow. Y'all are idiots to get mad over a man that y'all don't really know all that well because he had a fucking opinion. You bitches are stupid. Y'all need to get a life outside of this fucking wrestling shit. Y'all need to take a motherfucking break because y'all allowing this shit to consume y'all. Like I said, y'all idolized someone and y'all thought the motherfucker was perfect. And that's the problem. Y'all tend to forget that these wrestlers are also human with their own minds and their own opinions. And the second, but they don't share the same mindset or opinion as us, y'all are quick to dick ride. Y'all are quick to cancel them. Y'all are quick to say they're this. Y'all quick to say they're that. They're fucking humans. They're going to have a different mindset than us. Y'all really need to get the fuck over it. So that's all we got to say. I don't really have nothing else to say. I'm going to always support Roman Reigns no matter what. I'm going to always support him. He is literally my number one. Nothing in this world will ever make me not support him unless he did something against a moral grain that I feel like he cannot come back from. Like I said, the only way I will ever stop supporting someone in the world, whether that's a wrestler or anyone that's a favorite of mine, is if they committed rape, committed a murder, did something to a child, any of that sort. If they didn't do that and they just expressing their opinion when it comes to a topic, I don't have a problem with that. Because guess what? They're fucking human. So, as that being said, Roman, I support you. You always going to be my number one, period. As far as anyone else, fuck you, get a life. Can't get mad over this man having an opinion. I don't understand why it affects you that much anyway, but whatever. Catch you guys in my next video.